In our last period of mathematics, we have studied the angles made by transversal of two lines. Now, when two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, eight angles are formed, and if the measure of one of these eight angles is given, so can we find the measure of the remaining seven angles? Yes, we can find. For that, we will study the properties of corresponding angles, interior angles, alternate angles, when a transversal intersects two parallel lines. So we'll study these properties. Now we'll see the first property of corresponding angles. Now see here, I will read the property. Each pair of corresponding angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. If the lines are parallel, then the corresponding angles, pairs of corresponding angles made by transversal are congruent. So, see here, in this figure, line PQ parallel line IS. And line AB is the transverse. Now corresponding angles. So each pair of corresponding angles are congruent. Each pair of corresponding angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. Now we will write the pairs. See here. Angle AMP and its corresponding angle P, angle AMP and angle MNR. Angle AMP MNR. This is first pair. So these pairs are congruent. Second pair is angle P and N. R and B. Angle P and N and angle R and B. This pair is congruent. Now, next pair, angle AMQ and its corresponding angle is MNS. Next pair is angle QNN common angle SNB. All these pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. This one pair of corresponding angles, both are congruent. Angle AMP, its corresponding angle MNR. angle PMN its corresponding angle RMB congruent. Angle AMQ and its corresponding angle MNS congruent. Angle QMN and its corresponding angle SMB. These are the pairs of corresponding angles. Now the second property is property of alternate angles. Now that property, each pair of alternate angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of congruent angles. Now we will write the pairs. Now here first we will write the interior and alternate angles. So, interior alternate angles. First pair. Interior means the angles between inside the two lines. So first angle is P angle PMN. And its interior alternate angle is angle PMN, angle MNS. That means this pair, angle PMN and angle MNS. Now another pair is angle MNR. Congruent angle NMQ. NNR, congruent angle NMQ. These are the two pairs of interior alternate angles. Now exterior alternate angles. There are two pairs of exterior alternate angles. Angle AMP and its exterior alternate angle is angle SNB. Next pair is angle AMQ. Congruent angle RMB. Now third property is property of interior angles. So that property is property of interior angles. Each pair of interior angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of supplementary angles. That means their sum is 180 degree. So interior angles. So angle PMN an angle MNR. PMN, MNR. These are two interior angles. These are supplementary. That means the sum of these angles is 180 degree. In another pair, angle QMN plus angle MNS is equal to 180 degree. These are the properties of angles formed by transversal. Now see practice set 2.2, question number 1. Choose the correct alternate. So here figure is given. In the adjoining figure, if line M parallel line N, parallel line N, and line P is a transversal. This line P is transversal. Then find x, or to find the value of x. Here measurements of some angles are given. So here options are 135 degree, B 90 degree, C 45 degree, and D 40 degree. Now see here, according to our property of interior angle, each pair of interior angles formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of supplementary angles. Now see here in the figure, here 3x and x, these are interior angles. So these angles are supplementary. So their sum is 180 degree. Therefore, x plus x is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 3x plus x we get 4x is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 180 degree upon 4. That is equal to 45 degree. So the value of x is 45 degree. So our option is here C, 45 degree. Now example 2. In the adjoining figure, if line A parallel line B, and line L is a transversal, then you have to find the value of x. Now see here in this figure, these two angles are opposite angles. And you know that the opposite angles are of equal measurements. So this angle is also of 2x degree, opposite angles. Now these two angles are, this is a pair of interior angles. Therefore, according to the property, 4x plus 2x is equal to 180. Interior angles are supplementary. When transversal intersects two parallel lines, then the interior angles formed on one side of a transversal are supplementary. Therefore, 4x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. By solving this equation, we will get the value of x. So 4x plus 2x we get 6x is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 180 degree upon 6. Therefore, x is equal to 30. So the value of x is 30 degree. So in your book, option D is correct option, 30 degree. So in this way you can solve the remaining examples. Okay.